NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do a request for Jordan.
Yes.
And first of all, we wanted to apologize because yes, it's been a while since this was requested.
Too long.
And but we're finally getting to the end of the requests from August, I think.
August.
August. August. Yeah, August. Yeah. September, October, November. So we do apologize, but thank you for your patience. And I mean, it is what it is. You know, things happen. So we wanted to get that out of the way first. We wanted to thank you for your patience. But yeah, we're very excited. This is Porcupine Tree, their new album, which literally we haven't heard. We only have done one, right? One song?
From this one, yeah, we did that one, Harridan. Because that one was like the one that came out first. They released it as a single and then the album came out. And we were supposed to go see them in concert. But we actually, for some reason, didn't buy the tickets. And several of you even wrote us to buy the tickets. But for some reason we didn't. And then thankfully we didn't because we had to do that whole Spain thing. And then the concert was the day after we landed from Spain. So as you guys know, it was a long, long time. And so we weren't like too sure that was such a great idea. But I'm very excited to do this. This is Jordan sponsored, but several of you have mentioned this song in the comments. I recognize it. So
this is the album that came out this year, Closure and Continuation.
Yes.
And we're gonna do the song number 7. It's Chimera's Wreck.
Yep.
So this is a long one. This is, I think, the longest track on the album.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. We're ready for some progressive rock or progressive metal. I mean, I don't know what they were aiming for on this album.
Yeah, no idea.
Usually with Steven Wilson, it's like
it's always good.
Yeah, it's always
That's for sure.
All right. So, well, thank you so much again, Jordan, for this request, and also everyone that's watching. Thank you for being here. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want, and just enjoy the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much.
Here we go with Chimera's Wreck.
Yeah, Chimera. Okay.
Coat of arms is all we are, a slow decay, a dying star, a sinkhole for the crawling of the hours. Afraid to be what I should be, the sum of all new and old experience has made me none the wiser. I'm afraid to be heavy and I couldn't care less if I was to die. I'm afraid to be heavy and I couldn't care less if I was to die. start again, to dream again, to fix the things that curse me from the start. My father smiles, me the child, getting tired, losing drive, the clarity that age has brought to me.
Gone crazy.
Wow.
Very good. There we go.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Chimera's Wreck. So you go first.
I want to say I'm so happy we didn't pause because we really got the song kind of in one bulk, because you could really appreciate all of the changes that happened throughout the song. It had a lot of, obviously, very cool instruments. It's amazingly well produced. I mean, it's Steven Wilson. Obviously, you can hear the quality of the recording and everything.
It had a lot of I must be honest, the first 4 minutes were very good, but it was just like the typical like Steven Wilson like intro into something. Like we were talking about that with shows or with movies, it's a very slow burn.
Yeah.
Like it takes a lot to get, but then it had like 6 different like time signatures, or maybe not time signatures, just themes.
Yes.
Like doodle 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 doodle.
Yes.
It sounded actually very Dream Theater-ish. And I think that's a compliment. I mean, he doesn't need to sound like Dream Theater because he's Steven Wilson or Porcupine Tree. They have their own sound, but it sounded very progressive metal.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like fast like riffs and there was no solo though, was there? There was a guitar solo.
Oh yeah.
I even because I even thought, is that Guthrie? But it's not. I'm sure it's not.
But it is Gavin Harrison on the drums, right? Like he's still with Steven Wilson. I don't know. Gavin Harrison, the drummer, because I know
I think it is.
Yeah, right?
They're the original lineup.
But wow, this was awesome. It was a great discovery, and I think it's a good feel into what the album might be like. I don't know if you guys disagree with that, but I enjoyed it. It had a little bit of everything. I loved just the sound, the crispness, and the kind of reminded me of, like, I don't know, maybe like I said, John Carpenter or
like eerie. Well, it had a certain eeriness, and maybe you're thinking of Poltergeist because of that tree on the cover. The tree has a lot to do in that movie.
Oh, I've never watched that movie.
You've never watched it?
No.
Okay, so there's this like evil tree in the movie. Oh. But yeah, it sounded just like, maybe not Poltergeist or like The Exorcist, but it just had like a little eeriness to it.
Yeah, that's true.
But it sounded very... Oh my god, I'm not even like, I didn't even took off my god. Well, Steven Wilson.
There you go, homage.
But yeah, it was very cool, very progressive, very well thought out, and I loved all the parts. It was never too much, and the only thing, because it's a very long song, I wish that the beginning would have been a little bit more, but it was very nice. I mean, I can't say anything.
And maybe, I don't know if this is
it was like
concept album, or if maybe you need a little bit of context before the song with the other one.
It's always on the first listen, I guess. It's I was not like impatient with it. I was just like, well, maybe, I mean, I could listen to this song for 9 minutes, the first section, you know, which was more like da 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 da, where he tells the story, and then it goes into the whole instrumental part, which had all these different changes. But I wouldn't have I wouldn't mind if the entire song was just like the slow lullaby, because it was more like a lullaby, and then it got very hectic. Like there's like all this action sequences because put into music, which is so cool, which like Symphony X or Dream Theater do so well. They just like tell a tale through music, and it's just like dense, and the bass and the drum patterns are different, and it's very cool. I really enjoyed it, but just like the first 4 minutes could have moved a little bit faster, but no problem at all. I'm sure on the second listen I'm totally gonna be fine with it.
Well, those lullaby kind of sections, I always talk about Pink Floyd when we listen to Porcupine Tree, but that's very Floydish.
Yeah, he has such a huge Floyd like palette, you know. So but it's we're so lucky to have, you know, Porcupine Tree because it is like, what would Pink Floyd sound like right now if they were a bit younger and not always fighting over their, you know, over their shit. So it's such a shame because we were just talking when we did the meet and greet with this really nice guy Doug, and he's such a Roger Waters fan, and he was like, well, you know, Alan Parsons wasn't really like, you know, agreeing with Roger Waters, and it's like, oh, well, I was like, you don't even get into that because and then we recommended to him Porcupine, so he might even watch this video. If you do, hey Doug,
hi Doug, how are you?
But I try to not get into the whole politics thing, and because they're both Pink Floyd,
especially when it comes to music. Music is music, and
but I mean, for them, it's more about the who wrote what and who was better, and there's the ego and the typical musician, and also it's about money, who gets what songs, and who wrote what, right? Because both of them were the writers. Yeah. But some songs maybe Roger wrote and then Dave sung them, and we don't really know. But well, I mean, you know, it is what it is with musicians. But yeah, Steven Wilson is a gift, you know.
He is a gift.
A gift that keeps on giving in the form of Steven Wilson, and now in the form of Porcupine Tree. And what a bummer that we missed that concert. But
I know, but we'll definitely, next time, we're absolutely going to watch him. Like I said, it was just coincidental that we didn't buy the tickets because it was planned. We were already like, okay, we're gonna go. Also,
I think I would have been a little bit overwhelmed because we haven't listened to the entire record.
That's true.
And we've done that once when we went to see Dream Theater, and we had not listened to the record, and we were just like,
that was hard. Yeah, that was just a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to.
So the computer now says we're running out of space. So,
but I wanted to just thank Jordan again so much for sponsoring this video, for requesting this song. Very, very cool. Thank you for helping us dive into newer Porcupine Tree. We've done a couple full albums, and Absentia, Lightbulb Sun, and some other of their stuff.
We're going to do The Raven, right?
Yeah.
Is it called The
Raven? The Raven That Refused to Sing from Steven Wilson. That one's going to be on Patreon. Yes. We're catching up there too. So thank you all for your patience there.
We still have to do Animals first, and then we're going to do that.
Right? Yes. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. Like Nick said, thank you for your patience. And we hope to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.